Hello, hello, come on in for another moment of accelerated instruction. I am your RTI interventionist specialist, meaning your response to intervention specialist for reading and math, and your online teaching consultant for ESL, adult ESL, and let's say general education or developmental reading and math services. I am so happy to be with you today, and I am glad that you've decided to join me. Let's take a look at today's lesson. This is our resource. I always want to give credit where credit is due to the source because this is not material of my own. And this is my contact slide. This is how you can get in touch with me. Now, what is accelerated instruction? Accelerated instruction is where you, the instructor, works with a small group of students as the other students work in small groups on skills that they need to enhance. So, with the formalities out of the way, let's go ahead and start our lesson. Let's go ahead and take a look. See, here's the source. I found this book at Half Price Books and another teacher, meaning it was here at Teacher's Aid before. So you can get it online. Amazon also sells it. Let's take a look. We are multiplying with regrouping, or we are regrouping with multiplication. We know that this is a struggle for our learners. Look at number one. Let's rewrite number one. Get your math journals, sharpened pencils, colored pens if you need colored pens, colored overlays if you are having those learning challenges from dyslexia. All right, let's rewrite number one. And we will write it not too big, not too small. 918 times 55. And write those numbers neatly. Please do not write in chicken scratch. Don't write sloppily. Let me get my calculator going here because I will need it. Now, I'm not saying solely use your calculator and then write down what the product is. That's not going to work. You have to show your work. You have to. So we have 918 times 55. This is our product. Now, don't mind my crack screen. This is our product, 50,490. So we know what the answer is, right, scholars? I have my fifth, sixth graders with me today. Right, scholars? We know what the answer is, correct? Now, this lesson is not just for fifth, sixth graders. It's developmental math. So it can be for any grade level that is at the 4th through 12th and at the adult level. Ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. You don't necessarily have to draw a regrouping chart. I do, because I want you to physically visualize to see it. 5 times 8. Get up 8 fingers. Yes, this is developmental math because I have learners that are hands-on. You ready? Let each finger represent what? Not 8, 5. Go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So 5 times 8 is 40. You write your 0 in the ones place. Carry your 4. 5 times 1 is 5. Plus 4, 9. Good job. 5 times 9. Let each finger represent what? 5. Count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Right? Your 5 in the hundreds place and your 4 in the thousands place. Go ahead and write a 0 or an X. X can represent 0. 5 times 8 is 40. We write our 0 in the tens place. We carry our 4 to the hundreds place. I'm sorry. We carry our 4 to the tens place. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 4 is, so we write our 9 in the hundreds place. 5 times 9 is 45. 45. Write your plus sign. Now add it up. Add it all up. 0 plus 0 is 9 plus 0 is 5 plus 9. What is it? And let's say you didn't know it was 14 because your mental math process is not as quick as others. What comes after 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14? That's where 14 comes from. So we write our 4 in the hundreds place. We carry our 1 to the thousands place. What is 4 plus 5? What is 4 plus 5? 9. 9 plus 1? 10. Okay, so what comes after the thousands place? Well, that's right. 10, right into the corner of the page. That's a no-no for me, right into the corner of the page. Professor Madlock has to do better, right? So we have 10, we write our 0 in the thousands place, and we carry our 1 to the 10,000s place. And 1 plus 4 is what? 5. Now we need to make sure that we write our comma. Now, did we get the correct answer? Yes. All right. I'll draw a line through this. Now, go ahead, take your worksheet and write your product. 15,490. Write your numbers neatly. Practice writing your letters and your numbers. Look at number 2. Read the number sentence. 755 times 221. All right, let's go. Go ahead and rewrite the problem. Again, we're not here anymore. 755 times 221. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 100,000s. Excuse teacher Tessie. Didn't see that. Are you ready? Good. 1 times any number is 1 times any number is that same number. 1 times any number is that same number. 1 times 5 is, let us hear you. 1 times 5 is, 1 times 7 is, okay, write your X and move to the tens place. Now we're going to pick up the speed. 2 times 5 is, get up 5 fingers and let each finger represent 2. Count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's where 10 came from. So 2 times 5 is 10. I write my 0, carry my 1 to the tens place. 2 times 5 is 10. 10 plus 1 11. I write my 1, carry my 1. 2 times 7 is 14. 2 times 7 is 14. Get up 7 fingers. Count by twos. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yes, even if they need to use human manipulatives, professors. So 2 times 7 is 14. 14 plus 1 is... So you write your 1 in the 100,000s place and your 5 in the... Oh, we're not here. We're not here. You write your 5 in the thousands place and your 1 in the 100,000s place. Oh, is this 10, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands? This is 10,000. See, thank you, scholars. You're on it. In thousand. Excellent job. And this is the 100,000s place, keeping Professor Madlock on her toes. Now, write your X or 0. Good. Because you can no longer work in the tens place, you must move over to the where? Hundreds place. Now, let's calculate what we should have. We have 755 times 221. We should have this product when we're done. Read this number. 1,100. Good. 166,855. That's what we should have when we're all done. Now, take a look. We're here. 2 times 5 is 10. We write our 0 in the hundreds place. We carry our 1 to the tens place. 2 times 5 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. We write our 1 in the thousands place. And we carry our 1 to the hundreds place. 2 times 7 is 14 plus 1 is... So this is what you should have. Add it all up. 5 plus 0 is 5. Good. 5 plus 0 is 7 plus 1 is 7 plus 1 plus 0 is 5 plus 1 is 1 plus 5 is, and bring that 1 down. Let's check. Let's see if we have the right number. Do we have the right number? Yes. So we need to make sure that after every hundreds place, we include our comma. Good job. Great job so far. So now we are past this piece. Let's move down. I will fold my document. Don't forget to write your product. $166,855. Again, write those numbers neatly. Let's look at number 3. Read your factors. 618 times 500. Let's rewrite the problem. 600 just love messing up when I'm recording. I'm human. 618 times 500. Write your bar. Again, you do not have to write the regrouping chart. You don't have to. I only do it for those visual learners that need to see it. That's why I do it. So I'm going to just get a fresh sheet of paper. That way, the mistake won't be there, confusing the situation. 618 times 500. Notice how each number is lined up. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000. Are you ready? Now remember, 0 times any number is what? 0. So this piece will be easy. 0 times 8 is? 0 times 1 is? 0 times 6 is? Write your 0 or your X and regroup to the tens place. 0 times 8 is? 0 times 1 is? And 0 times 6 is? Good job. Write your X in the tens place because you can no longer work in the tens place. 5 times 8, 40. I didn't hear everyone, so let's touch. Are you ready? Count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So 5 times 8 is 40. Write my 0, carry my 4. 5 times 1 is? 5 times 1 is 5. Plus 4 is 9. 5 times 6 is 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And professors, you will find that using manipulatives, whether it's human manipulatives or blocks, that will help your English language learners. That will help them out a lot. It will help your dyslexic learners. They can touch it, feel it, actually see the movement of it. Let's add it all up. 0 plus 0 is? 0 plus 0 is? 0 plus 0 plus 0 is? 0 plus 9 is? And don't forget to add your what? Okay. Read this number. 309,000. So let's see if we did this correctly. We have 618 times 500. There it is. Excellent job. Now, don't forget, come to your document and write your product, 309,000. Great work. Look at number 4. Read your factors. Read. 1,242 times 687. Now, I'm going to fold my document so there will be no confusion. I'm going to turn it this way. Rewrite the problem. 1,242 times 687. And you can choose to write the regrouping chart. You don't have to. Again, I only do it as the consultant so that students can physically see the movement. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, 100,000. 7 times 2 is 14. Study those multiplication tables. Write your 4. Carry your 1. 7 times 4, 28. Well, let's say you are one of the ones that's struggling and you don't know it's 28. Let's come over on the back. Start here. What were we working with? I forgot that fast. 7s. Okay. Write your tables, make a note. 7 times 1 equals, let me hear you. 7 times 1 equals 7. 7 times 2 equals, and we know this because you can add 7 to 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So you write 14. 7 times 3, 21. Add 7 to 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 7 times 4. 7 plus 21. Count. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. See, professors, you heard that pause. You may not think it's necessary. Well, if you have speedy bees that have it, let them go with it. But if you have learners that don't have it, they need to have kinesthetic movement and touch. No shame, right? None. 7 times 5. Add 7 to 28. Count quickly. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 7 times 6 equals, add 7 to 35. Count. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. And they aren't making a mistake, are they, professors? No, they're not. As long as they get the right what? Answer. And they will remember. Movement is associated with memory. 7 times 7. Add 7 to 42. Count. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So 7 times 7 is what? 7 times 8. Add 7 to 49. Count quickly. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. 7 times 8 is 56. 7 times 9, 63. They added 7 to 56. 57, 58, 59, 59, 61, 62, 63. And we know that any number times 10, you just add what? So 7 times 10 is 70. All right, so we've done the complete 7 times tables. We'll need them. It's called making a note. Let them make that note. 7 times 4 is, what is 7 times 4? 28. 7 times 4 is 28. Plus 1 is 29. You write your 9 and carry your what? 1. Oh, 29. Thank you. 7 times 2, 14. 14 plus 2. Write your 6. Carry your 1 to the thousands place. Now we're here. 7 times 1 is 7 plus 8 is 7 times 1. I said 8. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 plus 1 is, and you write your 0 or your, let's go. 8 times 2 is, there's a pause. Let's go. Count. Count by twos. Let us hear you. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14. See that participation, professor? So 8 times 2 is, so you write your 6, carry your 1. 8 times 4. And see, this is where they can stop and now write their 8 times tables. They need them because it's a pause. And they need to pick up the what? They have to pick up the pace. 8 times 1 equals, let's hear you. 8 times 1 is, 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 3 is, and they know this, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. This is how you get them to study their times tables. 8 times 4 is, see? Count. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 8 times 5 is 40. Good. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 8 times 6, add 8 to 40. 48. 8 times 7, add 8 to 48. 56. Good. 8 times 8. You heard 63. Let's double check. Are you sure? 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. 8 times 9. 72. See, they got the hang of it. 8 times 10 is. So, we were looking for 8 times 4. Here it is. 8 times 4 is what? 32 plus 1 is. So we write our 3 and carry our 3. 8 times 2. 16 plus 2. 16 plus 3. You should have seen the looks. Okay. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 plus 3. 17, 18. See, mental math may not work for everyone. Don't forget to carry that 1. 8 times 1 is. 8 plus 1 is. Now move to the next level or down the next level. 6 times 2. 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I hear some erasing. That's good. You're correcting. Write your 2. Carry your 1. 6 times 4. 24. 24 plus 1. Write your 5. Carry your 6 times 2. 12 plus 2. That's right. 6 plus 1 is 6 plus 7 is old school. Have them work it out, work it out. 1,242 times 687. Now, we're going to see if we get a certain product. All right, here we go. 4 plus 0 is what? 9 plus 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's not 15. Look, 9 plus 6. Okay. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's conclusive. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 plus 1 is, write your 2, carry your 1. 8 plus 1 is 9 plus 9 is 18 plus 5, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It has to be done, professors. Mental math isn't for every learner. 9 plus 2, 11. I'll ask again. 9 plus 2, 11. 11 plus 4, 12, 13, 14, 15. See, they know it. Now, I'm going to, somewhere, seems like we've gotten off. $1,242 times 687. Somewhere, there's a number that's off. A 7 where? So this is where we will rework the what? Let's rework the problem. It's not going to hurt anything. We went wrong. So now we need to go. Now, some scholars didn't go wrong. Where? Oh, I got it. Rewrite. Let me get my tables ready. I'm going to set that here for my learners. Seven times 2 is 7 times 4 is 28. 28 plus 1 is 7 times 2 is 14 plus 2. 7 times 1 is, and 7 plus 1 is, good. 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 4 is 32. 32 plus 1 is 8 times 2 is 16. 16 plus 3, 19. 17, 18, 19. 8 times 1 is, and 8 plus 1 is, you with me so far? Did you catch where we went wrong? Who did? Oh, yes. Well, if you got it right, great job. But let's rework the problem for those of us that got it what? Wrong. So we write our X because we can't work in this spot anymore. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 4 is 24. 24 plus 1 is 6 times 2 is 6 times 2 is what? 12. 12 plus 2 is 6 times 1 is, and 6 plus 1 is, that is where we went wrong. We went wrong in computation. And that is why we must practice regrouping with multiplication and division this way. Because just like myself, I'm the consultant. I created an error in computation. So I had to rework the problem. I had to check my computation. That happens all the time. Doesn't matter what age you are. We make mistakes. We're human. So 4 plus 0 is what, class? 9 plus 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 plus 1 is 12. 8 plus 1 is 9. Plus 9 is, and 18 plus 5. 19, 20, 21, 22, what? 9 plus 2. 11 plus 4. What is it? And 1 plus 7 is. Now we have it. And there we are. Now we have the right product. So let's write the product on the line. 853,254. What an awesome session today. You will work the last 5 problems for grade on your own if your professor chooses to take a grade. I am your response to interventionist specialist, Ms. Tessie Sanders Madlock, and your online teaching consultant. I hope that you've learned a lot in this session. I'm getting up my contacts line. I'm trying to determine which one I want. I hope to hear from you. Have a great rest of learning day. Bye-bye for now.